What, honey? What? Hi. Do you want some cookie? There you go, sweetie. No, it's okay. I'm sorry. I thought that meant I could say hello. I'm sitting in soaking wet grass. Did you hear him? Did you hear him meow? How cute is that? Thank you for meowing at me, saying good morning. He's saying thank you. Could you bring me my cookie right now? So I have a deck. Let's do it this way. Oh, I don't want to turn much because, okay, I can do it right there. It's okay, sweetheart. The lighting is so horrible the other way. So something happened yesterday with a client of mine, and I've been thinking about it all morning. And so she's at work, and she's on a work call. And she's a single mother of an autistic child. And it's a challenge, right? He's 5. He's adorable. He's the cutest thing ever. And she's gorgeous. She's 5'4" and really curvy. Get out of his food. Really curvy, and her teeth look fake. They're so beautiful. She's bubbly. She's got the same kind of energy that I have. She talks faster than me, if you can imagine that. And so she's on a work line call with all the company. They're all on the same Zoom call. And she called me. She said, I was just in tears. And she said they were, she says, I was quiet. And so at the end of the call, they said, wow, what's going on? We haven't heard a thing from you. That's sure unusual. And she said, she unmuted herself because she was doing a million things. And she said that the way she says, well, I agree with what you're saying. And if there's something that I need to bring to the table, then I'll say it. But, I agree with what you guys are doing. And so she goes, I just kept quiet. And somebody goes, wow, well, that's unusual. I mean, can that extend to instant messaging here too? Because normally you're just like da-da-da-da. And everybody started laughing and they were all teasing. And she said she went in her car and she just burst into tears. And I said, my entire life, my dad hushed me. Always said to me, I've always been told I talk too much, I talk too fast. I too. And I've told you this story before in the past where my grandmother said to my mother, because my mother said, she's too this or she's too that. My grandmother said, she's not too anything. She's exactly the way she's meant to be. Some people like coffee and some people like something with a little bit of fizz. And she's effervescent. And you wonder why my grandma was my hero. And so I said, I understand. I could see the spread in front of me, exactly what she showed me. That they actually look at her as very professional, that she's very capable, but they were teasing her. But it was a trigger for her, and it was a trigger for me. I mean, I spent my entire childhood in the cloakroom. Because I talked too much, or I was looking out the window. I was, either they didn't want me to talk, or they wanted me to not be outside, which is all the things I wanted to do. I wanted to be outside. I wanted to share all the things that I was seeing, and I was punished all the time for talking, or for talking too much. If I would drive in my parents' car, we would go for a family drive. That was my idea, their idea of fun, our idea of torture. But I was super into horses. And every time I would see a horse, I'd say, oh my God. And my dad would say, Sherri, because I guess he thought, I don't know, when I exclaimed that something bad happened, and he would just glare at me in the rearview mirror. I remember this always. You do this, you do that, you do the other. And I often, in my head, I remember many, many years, I would be in a conversation with a group of people, and in my head, I would say, shut up. Why are you talking so much? Just stop talking. And I would shame myself for it. And I got to tell you, I'm not a major pot smoker, but every once in a while I will if I go hiking. But I regress mentally and I become like a child. I literally go right to 7 years old and I'm super excited and I talk a mile a minute. And I'm with my friend Serenity and she doesn't talk. She's super quiet. And I'm like, blah, 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 blah. And, she goes, sometimes it's just a bit much. And I said, well, I'm enjoying myself. And instead of feeling bad, that's who I am. And so I said to her, there's nothing wrong with you. I said, you're made exactly the way you're supposed to be made. I said, look at me. I said, I talk very quickly for my clients because if they're paying by the minute. And they need for me to get my information out fast. So Spirit has managed to take my what I was told as a child was something wrong with me and use it to my benefit and to the benefit of others. And so I said, you are powerful. And in the background, her little boy screams out, you are powerful. And I said, that is directly from God's lips through his mouth. You listen to that little boy. He knows what he's saying. From the mouths of babes, the truth is spoken. You are powerful. And I said, maybe some people envy the ability that you have. It's an ability. It's a gift. There's nothing wrong with you. So don't let other people tell you because you're different than them that there's something that you need to change. I'm not changing who I am. If I'm too much for you, then go find less. Because I'm exactly the way I'm meant to be. My love for animals, my connection for animals. I have to show you Saphira. Look at her. She's such a poser. She loves to come and sit right there. Saphira, you're so beautiful. Leave him alone. Don't hit him. Saphira, don't hit him. Don't hit him, please. He was very sweet this morning. Please don't hit him, okay? In any case, I felt that was a most important message. Hi, Ligris. Here's the other one that's beautiful. Saphira beats up Ligris too. Okay, so I am going to ask for some messages. This is messages from your angels. Sorry, I don't know if you could see that. And my ground is wet. First message, I already see it right away. Oh, hold on. Is that the one? The worst? You are protected. Oh, thank you. I asked about this morning. You are protected from all types of harm. Saphira, please don't bother him. Don't bother him. She says, I just want to sniff him. I just want to check. Look how, she's a big cat. And he is huge. God, I love him so much. You're protected from all harms. The worst is over and it's behind you and you can relax and you can feel safe. I sent my check up to the IRS and they haven't taken it from my account yet. And I'm freaking panicking because I don't need to have a huge penalty. Or them saying, I took a picture of the check, but why did I do that? Why didn't I do it electronically? So I know. Anyway, I've been nervous about it all night. And I got up at the crack of dawn. I called the IRS. I was on hold for a half an hour. She came on and she's like, hello, can I help you? Hello, can I help? Hello? I can't hear you. Hello, hello. And she hung up. And I'm like, you know what? I don't have time to sit back on there now. Hi, Peg. Hi, my sweet Peg. And so this is my message. You're safe. Thank you so much. I needed to hear it. I hope you did too. You're protected from all types of harm. The worst is behind you. Next message. It's Archangel Michaell. I'm with you, giving you the courage to make life changes that will help you work on your divine purpose. Remember Michael? I spoke about him with his giant wings of protection. God, I love him so much. I love him so much. Thank you for watching over Sammy. Thank you for taking care of my animals. Thank you for taking care of me. I said to Archangel Michaell, please put a shield of protection around my personal belongings and around my animals. And he shows up. See how he shows up to tell you, to confirm with you that he's with you. He can be everywhere at the same time. So don't ever feel that you can't call upon him to help you. Oh, he's amazing. Correct for neutrality on all levels. I love that Sammy meowed at me this morning. It was so awesome. Oh, Omega, victory, your desire is coming to fruition. Keep up the good work. Did you see how he rubbed up against him? Good job. Good. It's okay, Sammy. Sammy, come here. Sweetheart, come here. Come here, baby. Come here, honey. Come here. You come and get that. That's for you. It's okay. You're such a beautiful boy. Yes, you are. You are too. That was nice. So I've always said that. It's okay, Sammy. Sammy, it's okay. Okay, he's going to go in. So I'm going to go over to my swing. We won't be in the light, though, because it's dark, but my butt's wet here. Hi, Pag. Mom is Pag. Hi, sweetheart. It makes me emotional, just like in my dream the other night when he showed up, Archangel Michaell. And I said, I love him so much. I work with him every day. It's so wonderful to get the light's great there. That's awesome. We're underneath my beautiful sycamore tree. Okay, so victory. Your desire is coming to fruition. So, I mean, for me, I'm asking about that my finances are going to be okay because my taxes and you guys don't know, and I'll just tell you, something happened with the property that I had previously to here. They literally stole $9,000 from me. It was horrible. And it was horrible. I didn't get any of my deposits back, and then I had these major fines because I had cats. And they saw the cat. They went through my Instagram and saw pictures of the cats. They didn't ask me if I had cats. They asked me if I had a dog. And Spirit told me, you don't need to divulge everything. So I got hit with a $9,000 hit. So I've been recovering, and I'm still in recovery myself. So it's hand to mouth. It's paycheck to paycheck, And so when you have your taxes due at the end of the year, it's quite a bit. And that's why it's a big deal to me. But so my things have been, I need to feel that I'm safe. I need to know that Sammy's getting closer, that we're getting closer because it's getting to be winter, and that we are protected, and that my finances improve, and they have been. And it's just that there's a lot, it's not that I'm not working. I do work. I have great clients. It's just that there's a lot that I have. This house is very, very expensive, and no one pays for it but me. And my friend has been staying with me, for probably 3 weeks out of the month. And that's an extra, and I don't, I'm helping this person, so I don't get money for that. So that's an extra water, extra gas, extra electricity. I mean, I don't know how much it is to me. It's not a big deal. But it's just that when you're in that kind of a spot, right, every little bit adds up. So my thing is, when I help someone, Spirit helps me, and I know that. So maybe you're feeling challenged in a situation as well, but Spirit says your desire is coming to fruition. The Omega is the Father, Mother, God. That is the Omega, the Almighty. And see what they're saying? Keep up the good work. I'm telling you, when you help another, Spirit helps you. So keep doing your work. Keep helping your friends. Keep being there for other people. Keep doing what you're doing, whatever that is. And you need to take care of yourself. It's time to make sure that you get enough downtime. When you get enough rest, you get enough. This is telling you to treat yourself to a pedicure, sea salt bath, or a massage. I would love to have a pedicure. Living in the desert, my feet, I'm always in sandals, so my calluses on my feet are yucky, and I really need a pedicure. I do. I desperately need one. It's not warm enough to put socks on yet so that I can put lotion, and I still need to get all that, slough it off, right? But at this point, I'm being smart with my finances, and it'll have to be a sea salt bath. So, but it's about self-care. It's also about, don't take on other people's stress. Do you have people that are calling you constantly to dump all their problems on you because you're a caregiver, because you're a healer? I do. There's a difference between being there for people that like my friend. It's not dumping all her problems on me. It's just being there. There's a difference. There's a difference than getting a phone call every day and somebody dumping their stuff on you because they know what you're good at doing, connecting to Spirit and lifting up their energy. Right now you need to lift up your energy. Go hiking. Go for a walk. Make sure that you give yourself nice meals. Give yourself some just some quiet time. Correct neutrality on all levels. Can you believe Sammy meowed at us? He meowed about 5 times before I started the video. I'm the angel of abundance. See? You will receive the money that you need. And God Goddess is in charge of how that will happen. Have faith. I love Spirit. This is the kind of confirmation that is so important for us. Right? So I said this morning, I woke up at 6:30. And you know how Spirit kept saying there's going to be a door of opportunity. We want you to walk through it. You'll know it when it happens. So I was like, well, I don't know what this opportunity is. Well, my neighbor said, hey, the family is so appreciative of you taking care of Marilyn that, I've got to go to Phoenix again this weekend. Would you be able to watch her through Wednesday? We'll pay. And I'm like, absolutely. I love going over there anyway. I sit there and I read and I love her. I don't want her to be alone. I don't want to be alone. I don't want her to be alone, So there's that. That could be the opportunity that you walk through. But I thought about it this morning, and I thought, you know what? Yesterday I got up. It's 6 o'clock. I'm not an early riser because I don't sleep well at night. And by the time I get all of my animals fed and clean all the cat box and make my bed, I'm OCD. So everything, my bedroom has to be made before I leave my bed. I have to have a shower. It takes a long time to dry this hair. I got to feed all these animals. I got to feed Sammy. I've got to do a reading with Sammy because see how I'm multitasking, but I'm making the time with Sammy. I spend it well because I'm working with you guys and helping these messages go out to you guys. But it takes a lot of time, and it's like 11 o'clock generally by the time I start working on my work line. And so I thought, you know what? I'm awake. Maybe the door of opportunity is time. So I got up and I put on my work line right away early in the morning because I was up super early, and I got an hour and a half call. And she said, oh my gosh, it was a sign. She goes, I'm in the East Coast and normally you're not on until you're an afternoon call. But I really needed to talk to you. And I thought, you're there right now. That's a sign I need to talk to you. And so I wouldn't have gotten that call if I hadn't walked through that door of opportunity. Think about the different ways that Spirit opens doors of opportunity. It's our choice to walk through it. I didn't have to get up. I got up early this morning too, and Sammy was waiting. It's not even 10 yet. And I finished all my stuff. And I've done Sammy's food, and we're doing this reading. So that was an opportunity that I took. Take better care of yourself. So emphasis on that. I love my chair. I love my chair. I love swinging in my chair. So my message in this is don't rush yourself. Enjoy it. Like I noticed that yesterday I was talking really fast in my reading because I had so much to do. And this is enjoyable. Do you see? Look at this. You need to take the time to enjoy this. This is so incredible. Right? This is care, self-care. When you look at tree leaves and grass and the blue sky, it's healing. There's something about the natural colors that heal you. But you got to be out there to do it, to get it. Okay. Oh, wow. One card just flipped over. Now that you've asked the angels for help, be open to receiving divine guidance and assistance. You deserve it. So I've told you the things that I've asked for. They're on it. As soon as we ask for it, they're on it. And we just have to let them do what they're going to do, right? So it's kind of the message about, okay, you asked for our help. Now get out of our way and out of your way and let us help you. I can't believe Sammy meowed at me so many times. He did give me a little hiss, but he meowed. Patience. Now is the time to learn, study, and gather information. Enjoy being a student, because in the future you will synthesize your knowledge into action. So to me, at first, the first thing is patience, because I just said, he hissed at me a little bit, but he meowed at me several times, didn't he? Good morning, good morning, good morning. Thank you for bringing me my cookie, but don't touch me yet. Have a little bit of patience. Just gather information. Pay attention to what he's doing, right? But it's also, maybe you're learning something. You're learning something new. I learn all day long every day. My animals teach me lessons all the time. My friends teach me lessons. My clients, just thinking about my client, and that little boy. I said, you pay attention to that little boy. Like children and animals, they have more to say than people who think they have it all together. Pay attention to what the children say. That was amazing. You are powerful. He screamed it. And she goes, well, he could hear you. And I said, it doesn't matter. He didn't say anything else that I said. He just said that. So trust him. Ooh, Merlina. So I think this is interesting. Merlina, this is like the feminine magician. Merlin is the magician. This is a female. You're confused and indecisive because you don't have enough information. Do some research or seek expert advice before making a decision. So to me, I'm seeing two dolphins, and one of the dolphins has got the harmony symbol, the yin yang, and there's a lunar moth flying above that one. It's not a butterfly, it's a lunar moth. And on the other side, there is another dolphin. So the moth is drawn to the light. So I see two being drawn together. The one is drawn to the light. So I'm confused about something. I don't have enough information, and so I'm not going to make a decision. I'm listening. I've asked, and I'm listening. There's something going on, and I don't know what it is, and I get information, and then I think I know what it is, and then it alters. So I don't have the information. So the expert advice that I seek is spirit. So could you please show me if I'm correct in what I'm thinking? All right. And then this one comes out. Rosetta. This is about sleeping. But it also is, that's what I saw. But it also says you've got a gift for working with young people. They respond to your childlike energy, right? That's the exuberant, happy. I was listening to my client yesterday, the one that was feeling so bad about herself. And her little guy, I told her he's autistic. And he's like, are we going? And she goes, yeah. She was so patient with him and so sweet and so loving. I'm taking you there. No. Do you not want to go there? Do you want to go home? No, I want to go there. All right, we're going to go. But she has such a delightful way. I said, your energy is amazing. She's also a business mind, which is crazy. And feeling bad about herself, expecting so much of herself, right? But this one is, your divine purpose involves helping, teaching, or parenting children. So you've got this very gentle, loving energy. I say that also applies to animals. Animals and children respond to childlike energy, to exuberance, to fun, to light, right? They respond to that. That little boy responded to me, didn't he? He heard me. I love that. I love that. And I said to her, you're just like me. You're just like me. Told I was too much, to this, to that, to the other. There was nothing wrong with you. And then I got that confirmation this morning that someone else was pointing out to them, you know, your friend, they're not nice to you. Well, they were just showing me what I'm not very good at. No, they're just putting you down. They're just trying to keep you down. Because as long as you don't feel you're good enough, they can feel superior. That is not a friend. I lift up my friends. Right? Powerful women inspire powerful women. That's what we do. And men and children. It's about encouragement. That's why I'm a spiritual cheerleader. One more for the road. That one. Oh my goddess. Better take care of yourself. Take better care of yourself. Take excellent care of yourself. When you do, everybody benefits because you're not cranky. You're not miserable. You're high vibe. This is not being done. I need to clarify this. Why do you keep showing us this, Spirit? I mean, obviously, but why do you keep showing us this? You're not patient with yourself. You're not patient with yourself. Maybe you're patient with other people, but you're not patient with yourself. That's not loving to yourself, right? I keep doing this because I love it. I love my work. I love talking to Spirit. Oh my gosh. No word of a lie. Time out. You've been so busy taking care of everyone else's needs, but now it's time to stop and take care of yourself. So my phone line doesn't work when Spirit tells me to stop and I don't stop. It just stops ringing. So I best rest. The sooner I rest and take care of myself, the sooner my work line will ring and money will come in. Maybe money will come in a different way, like my neighbor saying, hey, I'll pay you. She paid me up front last time. I'll pay you for watching the cat. That's something I love to do. I didn't expect it. It came out of the blue. Ooh, that's a rhyme. That's straight channeling. Something I love to do. I didn't expect it. It came right out of the blue. That's coming. That's coming. Something I love to do. I didn't expect it. It came right out of the blue. I see a raven, which is magic and miracles. So allow it. All right, you guys, I'm going to let you go. Love you.